So the first thing I'm going to do is start with the piano, and what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to base it around some type of minor chord, maybe C minor or something like that. Let's get started. And if you look, this little melody I made right there, that's based around a minor chord for A sharp minor. Control B. And I will also take this, copy, paste, and we will mirror that over this other minor chord. Wow. So I don't have to do that much work. Wow. So basically I'm trying to make the chord progression first, but a melody out of the chord progression. If you dig, you dig, you dig. So I'm just going to copy the same pattern. Let's change the tempo, and we're going to go a little bit faster. So we'll go like 46, 146. I'm going to take these notes right here, copy, paste, control down, control down. Going to slide to the left, and I'm going to get rid of these. Now we're gonna make a top diddle. We're gonna go to 1/3 beat. All right, let's control B, make a little bit of variation. So with that, we got the variation and everything. Just to give you a little tip, I did contrast, meaning I made a step bass rhythm for the chords, but then made a triplet bass rhythm for the top melody. That contrast always works well. So now this is what we're going to do. I'm going to select these notes and I'm going to randomize them. I did this at a low velocity. I'm going to go to the randomizer for the middle notes, and I'm going to actually raise those up a bit. But then I'm going to take these notes right here and randomize those even higher. Something like that. Now let's listen to it. I'm going to show you something I've been doing lately. So you hear the timbre on this one, kind of bright and stuff like that. So boom, I'm going to clone Keyscape, and I'm going to get something that has a softer sound. We're going to use something like Dark Score. I'm going to take the reverb all the way down. I'm going to copy all this, paste it here, layer the piano. Now I'm going to let you know why I'm doing this right now. Just very quick game. I've been trying to figure out, you know, how people used to record back in the 60s and stuff like that, because they didn't have all these effects that we have right now. And what really made it what it was. I may go into depth in this on another video, but basically I watched a Motown video recently. They used to play a piano, two pianos in the same room. They would do it on the same mic, from what I heard. There would be like one mic in the room. Even then, the rooms at Motown weren't treated, you know, like sound treated and stuff like that. So you'll get like a certain type of reverb. So that's basically what I'm about to go for with this, to give it a more authentic feel and all of that stuff. So I'm going to play it without and then with the layer. Actually, what I'm going to do first, I'm going to re-randomize it so we could get a whole different set, a whole different set of velocities and stuff like that to make it more realistic, make it less of the same. We may even pan this a little bit to the right, pan this a little bit to the left. Let's play the original and then let's play the layer. The reverb, I'm gonna come in here and turn that all the way down. We're gonna do a bit of processing early, and I'm gonna go in and boom, put that there, and we're gonna go straight to the Fruity Convolver. I'm gonna go to one of these small room type joints, and I'm gonna try Outhouse, see how that works. That's got a good sound, so what I'm gonna do is play with that around the dry a little bit. Now remember, one thing I don't really like is reverb on my low end. So I'm gonna go to the equalizer and just kind of flatten that out in the convolver. Let's listen to it. All right, that has a bit of a roomy feel now. With that, they also used to have tape players and stuff like that. So, you know, they used to record it on old equipment. So to give it that old equipment feel, I'm gonna use RC20 and all that, so. And we're gonna cut some frequencies, let's do it. See that I found out where it was resonating and then took it down. So boom, that's subtractive EQ. So now for a big 30 type beat, you don't got to do all that, but I did that because that's the type of sound that I'm going for with my own sound and stuff like that. And also it's some free game for you. There you go. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go orchestral, and I'm going to try and mirror some of the top melody with some of these spiccato strings, violas. Let's get into it. You hear that? It works so easy. Not gonna do any real processing with that. I'm just gonna take some of the low end out. Now I have this synth bell, Liberace mode. I'm gonna mirror some of the notes from the top melody. You know, the top melody. All right, now let's process this a bit. I'm gonna bring out Portal just because I just bought it, and hey, yeah, let's use it on the channel, yeah. We got some fuego. All right, so I'm gonna mirror some of the low notes with this hybrid strings pad out of Expand. All right, so boom, I have the complete melody. So now I'm gonna take this track, boom, lay it out 2 times. I'm gonna go to all the mixer tracks for everything, which is like just 4. Consolidate all of them in song mode, full song. Now Now it's time to get to these drums. Now with the Memphis style hi-hat, you really don't have to do nothing other than a regular two-step. I'm gonna add just a small bit. One thing I want you to notice, this little amount right here, this type of measurement, that's you know, every 2 steps or whatever, like that right there, none of the chops are longer than that. I want you to notice that because that keeps the pattern steady and it doesn't do too much. So yeah. Gonna throw in this howl from one of my old kits. This is a effect. We got a banger, certified banger. Let's go to the full beat with the arrangement.